So for me, I have to work and then I have to train. But because I have to work, right, so a lot of the training time is actually reduced. So unfortunately, I would say I have a lot less exposure to competitions because I have less time to compete and then less time to train. So I think the problem is I want to compete in high level competitions, but then they're expensive. So then it's like, how do you then balance this? On one hand you need the money, but then on one hand you need the training. So then I think I have to compromise, and then so I have like I would say an average rather than being the best at either my career or as well as my sport. So I think that's one of the challenges I face, probably the lack of it's not like I train less, but I think I would like to train a lot more. Yeah, and I think competing is something that is very important as well. If I could compete every week like most of my competitors do, then I would definitely be much better. Maybe even representing at a higher level as well. Yeah, so that's something that's a real big challenge to me.
One of the challenge that I actually faced leading up was having to face quite a huge number of weight loss in a span of 2 weeks. And back then it was very mentally draining because knowing that before this weight loss, the same weight that you could carry was so much easier. It was kind of, a lot of hard work put in. I had like 2 coaches, helping me. They had to monitor my diet and then also modify the entire training, every single week based on what I eat. Yeah, so it was very, very tiring and draining.
The more of it is, I would say, is the mindset and actually the mental challenge towards these competitions requires a lot of time and sacrifice, and that can include like missing out on parents' birthday possibly, or someone's birthday or someone's what. All this can add up. And also the more cultural kind of thing whereby everyone around you is growing up, getting more affluent, but you're focusing so much time and effort into one particular sport, then you start to ask yourself, why are you like in the sport and spend so much time and effort? It's probably you love it, right?
Specifically for me, I was doing I was halfway through my internship during my preparation for the World Championship, and usually it would be waking up at around 7 and working around until 4, and if I'm training on that day, trainings would last quite long because I take a while in the gym, so it can end around 10, 11, and then rinse and repeat. Then there isn't really much time to slot in like social activities. And when we sort of come to understand why we are doing this sport, why we all choose our own sports, then we can sort of come to terms to why we specifically are okay with being like this.
I think my coaches and the people around me has never once give up on me. And to me is, if they never give up, on me, why should I give up on myself? And I have so many people supporting me. I need to push on and do my best regardless.
Okay, I mean, definitely whatever you do, right? If you are successful at it, there'll be naysayers. Because I'm successful, that's why there's naysayers. But I'm quite a stubborn person. Okay. So the more you naysay, right, the more I will do it, and then I will show you through actions and not words.